Salutations, everybody. What's a crack-a-lackin'? How is your Monday treating you? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going spicy? I'm back at it again after a weekend that was a bit more laborious than I would have wanted. I get to come back and have a good old time streaming away, enjoying the crack and seeing how life ends up treating me. For years, I have been a fan of the work of one Edmund McMillan. In my opinion, a fantastic game development. The work that he has done on games such as Super Meat Boy, The End is Nigh, and The Binding of Isaac have given hope and inspiration to many people that want to get into the world of game development. And now he's on to his next project. It has released to rip-roaring success. 100,000 concurrent players at one particular point in time. And I might as well prop up those numbers and continue to do it as well. And I mean, considering we're dealing with the Monday blues, what would be better than playing a game where we stand as a bunch of cats throwing our fecal exchange all over the spot in order to succeed in some format. I know nothing about the story about this game. I have seen segments of people playing it. So I'm looking forward to finding out about it. I know that one of the characters from The Binding of Isaac is actually in this game, Stephen himself. Stephen, when he was in The Binding of Isaac, had psychic tears, so that whenever you ended up getting little Stephen, the little Stephen would end up shooting around and then end up going to anyone else. The big Stephen would end up giving you a damage up. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that ends up going. Senior Duck, you are a gent and a scholar. Thank you so much for coming back in. Thank you so much for continuing on Benny's Love and giving another sub in. How are you doing today, my friend? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going delicious? I hope that the crack is treating you 90. I hope that it is all going great, grand, and delicious. We are going to end up getting in to this roguelike now and seeing what it's like when a bunch of cats start throwing crap at each other. It'll be the first time I've seen this since the last time I worked in a bar. Woke up at 5 a.m. in a row. Woke up 5 morning in a row and feeling amazing. Happy out. At least you're getting the momentum that you want out of it, Senior Duck, and all is feeling good. Oh, crap. Excuse me, that was rude. Have you been getting up to much over the weekend? Has there been anything exciting occurring over this small time period? Trying to sort my sleeping pattern. Understandable, and something everyone should end up doing. Mine is currently screwed. So I need to do an actual proper effect on it, which is one of the reasons why I'm starting about a half an hour earlier, because I want to try and finish a half an hour earlier today as well, so that I can try getting a bit of a sleeping pattern back into fray. But time will tell on how that goes. Was wrong for like half my life. Yes. I seen someone that stated that anywhere between 0 to 5 hours of sleep for a prolonged period of time is considered fatal, which doesn't surprise me, but is also quite terrifying considering the average sleep time of people is about 5 hours. So, you know, we'll see what ends up happening there. Anyway, it's time for us to start and see what the great world of Mewgenics is like. Okay. I think it depends on how active you are. No, in general, it doesn't. Just people have really bad sleep patterns, and there's an awful in the modern day with computers and the whole lot where you're not able to shut your brain off in time. It's becoming a hell of a lot worse. There is a consensus or viewpoint that people aren't active enough, and as a result of which they aren't getting tired enough. But you know, at the end of the day, it is more to do with the fact that we have too much high sensitive light coming in, keeping us alive and keeping us awake. But yes, you are correct, Senior Duck. Knowledge is power. Yes, and we're talking to a scientist. I have no idea who in the lore of the Edmund McMillan world this scientist is, but maybe we'll find out. I mean, to be fair, you are the Professor Egad looking scientist here, so no, you didn't scare me, but you could, which is scary in of itself. I know how scary a buzzword like science can be these days. I didn't come into this game to talk about politics, Mewgenics. What are you at? But trust me when I say science can actually be a good thing sometimes. Considering you have a crap ton of abominations in containers right behind you, I have a feeling. You might be projecting, Senior Scientist. That cat looks mischievous, free-rin feck. Kinda, yeah. Take this table, for instance. Science made this table, and the floor it sits on. I mean, technically speaking, that is correct. I mean, that's a very simple way of putting that, but that is technically true. Sorry, give us 1 second. Okay. There are even people out there who believe that a science made you and I. But I digress. The point I was trying to make here is that cats are a science too. A science that I, Thomas A. Beanies, invented. I love how the cat is following all of his head movements. He has to be the final boss. I'm calling that already. He has to be the final boss. But what do you have to do with all of this? Well, word on the street is you're a bit of a feline-ologist. So how did that go with that O? Because it is feline-ologist. Would that be a feline-ologist? That's probably it, a feline-ologist. Huh. I realize that I'm asking you how do you pronounce something over a text-based format. So, you know, the Craic is being intelligent, but, you know, the joys. I know we just met, but I bet if you and I put our brains together, we could actually change the world. Now he's getting into neocortex territories of grandeur and speech deduction. With cats! Sorry, no, that was too reserved. With cats! Now take a gander at these fine specimen. This is my latest batch, straight out of the biovats. Yellow Horse, Guru, and Athena. Choose two, a boy and a girl. Trust me, you'll find out why later. I mean, fine, but you could tell me what's what. Oh my god. Okay, Guru has to be chosen just because of that meow. Yeah, Guru anyway, just because of that meow. That meow is awesome. And Athena seems to be a bit of a showstop. Seems to be a bit, you know, highbrow with the way that they meow. So we'll go with that for now. What's wrong with Yellow Horse? Wow, okay. I didn't expect you to pass on the best bunch. Okay, Thomas. Whatever. Their pieces will be put to good use. You vicious bastard. But it doesn't have to be. In fact, I think my brains and your ability to choose less than ideal cats, we could really shake things up. I like this humor. Hell, with enough cats, I bet we could reverse time, maybe even make dying impossible. All I need is a nuke, radioactive blood, and a bit of elbow grease. Don't worry, I'll be sure to harvest some of Yellow House's elbows before they're incinerated. Holy crap, Thomas. Okay. Now go, my child. Go into the world and hoard some cats. I wonder if this is James Corden cat. Okay, so... interesting. I don't like, one of the things I don't like at the moment is that if I'm on keyboard and mouse, you don't have the arrow icon come up at all. So at the moment, I can't really see where my mouse pad is, and that's fine, but a little annoying if I'm honest. Look, I know I need to go there. So there's the option to go there. Like, it's a bit weird on the clickable. Maybe it's just my game that's like that, but hey. He kicked you out, huh? Yeah, he does that. Name's Butch. Oh my god, Pete Dunne has found a new position and it's in this game. I can't help but see you're a bit of myself in you. If you get what I mean. Hee. I have a feeling you were me in a past life before we died. You want to survive in Boone Country? You're going to need to learn how to fight. So listen up. This is your team. These are your enemies. Oh, the mouse is an enemy as well. Okay. Goal is to kill them. Fair enough. Athena's turn. You can tell because of the paw print above their head. Fair enough. Basic attack. It's a melee range, so you need to move next to the rat to hit it. The action of the move. Okay, yeah, this does want you to do it by controller or mouse, which is weird that a RTS type style thing, well, not RTS, but a grid-based game like this actually is controller forced, which is grand but interesting. Yeah, it literally is that way. Okay, fair enough. Okay. What? Okay, game. What's going on here? Okay, I don't like how awkward that feels. But hey, 6 damage is nice. You got a buff when you kill that thing. Yeah, we got a wee bit stronger. Interesting. Passive ability, hover over to learn how it works. Because I can't... Like, there's no mouse here. Okay, weird. Okay. So, I want to see Self-assured. Gain a random stat update whenever you hit it, when a human is down, or when a thing is down. Fair enough. Okay, come on. Okay, I have to figure something out. This is annoying me. There has to be something here. Is it game option? This is genuinely enough for me not to play it. Combat size status bar. Okay. Video. It's in full screen. Sensor. Oh. Okay, good. So now we have this back. Good. That's much better. Much better. I can actually see my goddamn mouse clicks. That's much nicer. Okay. Guru's turn. A ranged attack. While selecting where to move, you can see the preview of your attack. The range is something looks different. Have you grown your hair or beard out? Punk, ironically, it's the hair. It's the hair. I'm growing it out at the moment. I want to see what it's like long. So, like, the curls are a bit more defined at the moment, but it is a good bit longer. Like, if I, like, properly let this grow high, it'll go high. Like, give me a second. Like, just to give you an idea, it bloody grows quite substantially in terms of height. So, like, at the moment, I wanted to see what I'd look like with long hair. I want to see what I'm like with long hair. It's currently turning into an afro, and if that continues to be the case, we might change and pivot away from long hair, because I do not have... I trust my charisma. I trust my sensibilities, and I am proud and happy with the person that I am. But I must say, I don't think an afro would look good on me. I know it's harder to take care of, but I always wish I had curly hair like that. I don't have any like, legitimately no problems dealing with the curly hair that's here. It's remarkable how easy it is for me for it to end up being sound on the whole lot. It's naturally curly, and it doesn't tie up against each other, and it's really, really easy to wash at the moment. It's a pain in the arse if you want it to be straight, but I don't particularly care about that. And at one particular point in time, like, why I'm not too worried about it is I can always put it back into a man bun as well. So I'm not too worried about it being a man bun, because I've done the top long before, but never the top and the sides. This is the first time that the sides is long as well. And, like, the big thing with the sides is this. Like, the big thing with the sides is it does kind of make you look like you're a bit of a mad scientist, if you get me. So, you know, you have to deal with that wonderful, wonderful joy. But in general, it ends up coming down good. And it's one of the other reasons why you have been, if you come into the streams more often, noticing me wearing hats. Quite a lot more. You wait until United win 5 games too? Nah, couldn't give a crap about that. Although he is getting an awful lot of crap, the United strand, mainly because of the amount of advertisement that's going on and the fact that it's no longer 100% going to charity. I don't know if he ever said it was all going to charity, but, you know, it's just interesting at the end of the day. Get rid of you. Okay, anyway. A fade on the sides would look good with the curly hair. Yeah, it does, to be fair. This was always just a case of me wanting to see what it would look like. Okay, so we can't actually hit the other book. Of me wanting to see what it was going to be like long and see if I could do proper long hair, because like I was always a fan of Edge when I was in WWE, and his long hair with the black trench coat. I loved it. I loved it beyond belief. So yeah. Roll up the tree straight. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's handy. And then we can hit him. Okay. That Tom-Tom's pretty thick, however, tick. However, he will take a few more hits to kill. Yeah. Burn, you inflict... Burn you inflict is increased by 1. Interesting, because you don't have any burns. But yeah, what type of hairstyle are you currently rocking, Punk, if you don't mind me asking? I hope it's nice and good in the whole lot. You now have enough mana to cast Spit. That was some good spitting. You actually still have enough mana to cast it again. As many times as you want when you have mana. Okay, interesting. Job. At this point, I trust you can finish the rest of your own. I'm going to hide those bushes and judge you from afar. Interesting. I do kind of... It's slow, but has a wet. It doesn't tell me what wet does, though. Yeah, well, we went off of this one anyway, so... Yeah, interesting. Ooh, okay, we got 8 luck. That is the coins from Isaac. Interesting. Beginner's luck. Okay, listen. Each time you finish combat, one of your cats levels up. Okay. Check out Old Gru. He's about to get a whole lot better. Look at these options. Originally, I was going to let you choose yourself, but I feel they need to point something out. There's a pretty awesome combo here. I have just the top messy and a side fade. Not too bad. Are you like those young hip kids at the moment and putting in nice cuts and nice asides into the side of your hair and putting down an image of some description? What you should do, Punk, is rock the CraicAttackCentral and just go with a CAC in the side of your head. Broccoli head. Call yourself red and just become carrot head. The Craic is 90 seeing you're up. Well, how are things at yourself? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going delicious? I hope it is. Oh yeah, he's the effective burning. Yeah, so we'll take this. How is life treating you there? We're getting close. We're 1 month away from my incredibly stupid purchase of WWE 2K26 actually being playable. So that'll be a good bit of crack as well when we end up having at least one stream of that for the foreseeable future, since I spent 150 fucking euro on it. No, I still need to decide what that's going to be honest. I was thinking what I might do for the mystery stream is try to get a couple of people or set up a collab or something like that. I done that up because I legitimately didn't think it would take that long and figured it might come back around to the time when I was able to do something. But I'll let you know when that's coming down, because I'll do that on a weekend so that it's a wee bit of a longer stream for you. But that's not for the moment anyways. 2 months away from possibly the worst Mania in living history. I don't think Mania is going to be that bad. Just have a lot of changing to do. Like, it's the same as 37. We'll see what ends up happening with. Okay, but remember, every cat is different, so always check what your cat's passive abilities do. A cat's passive abilities can make a break a run, and with combos win the game. Always look out for combos. Well, Edmund McMillan always makes insanely complicated games, so it's going to be interesting to see how all that ends up working. Butch blocks your path. Should you use brawn or brain to get past him? Check your stats to see the odds. Well, we have 3 in strength, but we have 8 in intelligence, so of course we go with strength. Clever points cleverly behind Butch, distracting him. Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants. You're lucky your intelligence is so high and you to be chewing rocks. You got small catnip baggy. Okay, I wonder what that is. Gain 7 mana. Interesting. Okay. Get a chest. The chest is literally a stump. Oh, we got a stick. In games like this, where you have really... Okay, as of this moment in time, I'm not 100% sure up. As it has standed, a professor, known as Thomas A. Burke or something like that, has been experimenting on cats. And we are currently using said cats in order to vanquish people. Well, it's made by Edmund McMillan, so it's made by the creator of Isaac. So it's his latest game. Himself and another individual, the two of them worked exclusively on this game. It has the same level of adaptability that Isaac has in terms of the way that some of these end up working together, but it's a turn-based tactical game more so than Isaac. So it's far more Fire Emblem. It's far more Daisoju, stuff like that. So it's interesting the way that it's gone about it. This wouldn't be my art style now. I understand why Edmund goes for it. It's cute and the whole lot. I more prefer the Isaac art style to this particular art style. But like most of his universe is taking place in the mind of a child. Even Super Meat Boy is meant to take place in the mind of a child. But we'll see what ends up happening as we go into the basic cats versus pebbles. Doesn't look like something I would enjoy, but I appreciate it. Maybe. I will say there's an awful lot of people who are getting into this that are able to enjoy it. It's just, the only thing I have heard is that it can be quite long. Okay, so he's doing a rock throw. Attack it to knock it forward in a straight line. It deals 5 to any units it hits. That's interesting. What do you think about playing? What are you thinking about playing most in 2K? So I will probably be doing a mixture of the GM mode. Well, obviously for the first week I'll unlock everything, so I'll do the showcase and all that type of crap. Then I'll do a GM mode, and I'll end up doing a universe mode. And if there's enough people that are interested in it, I might do a universe mode where I let you end up adding people in. Senior Walt, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? It's a pleasure to have you in. Please, people, if you can give Senior Walt a follow and a look to. A gent, a scholar, the captain of the Club 98 ship. Genuine scholar, genuine sound bean. That clip was fucking tiny. Normally he talks a lot more, but genuinely a sound individual. Do give him a follow if you can do. So 2K is the company, 2K, Take-Two Interactive. Punk. They do the NBA games. They're currently doing the WWE games, the WWE 2K26, NBA 2K26. They are a and here's the thing that an awful lot of people don't realize: they're a subsidiary of Take-Two, and Take-Two are the owners of Rockstar. So, ironically, they're a sister company to Red Dead Redemption and GTA. But yeah, no, when it comes down to that wrestling game, that's probably what I'm going to end up doing up. And we'll see how life ends up going when we end up doing that. Okay, so we unfortunately can't move over to him. So I think if we move to here, can we hit... Okay, fair enough. That was a waste. Nice. The GM mode looks interesting. So it does. Up. There's been a lot of the GM mode that I think needed improvements. And I didn't see 25 because I refused to purchase after they'd done the island debacle. So we'll see what ends up happening there. But in general, I am interested to see what improvements they have done for it and if they're adding any new general managers to it. I will say one of the things that interests me quite a bit about the game is that they've added Corey Graves and Booker T as the commentators this year. And that's surprising to me. The full list of GMs is out. I don't know who's there. Fair enough. I might have a gawk later on and see. I haven't looked at it, to be honest with you, so I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you who they are. I know probably Stephanie is still there. I don't know, considering he's pissed with the company at the moment. Maybe Mick Foley isn't. But at the end of the day, we'll see what ends up happening when we end up getting into it. It should be a bit of crack. God, I need to move you so that we can try and get this rock into play. And you still aren't able to get there. Wow. Ooh, okay. Oh, because he was on fire, the spit done more damage. Okay. That's fascinating. That's genuinely kind of fascinating. Good. Oh, no, he's hitting the rock. Fuck. Okay, so the rock is just in use for everyone now. Okay. Fire again and burn. And then we need to move. Yeah, literally the rock. Not this rock.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
But literally the rock, you know? So you know, you look and you see how it ends up going. That's the game I was thinking of. It definitely has Disgaea vibes to it. Now, interestingly enough, it doesn't yet, based on what I'm seeing of it, have it doesn't yet have the ability to like jump up on top of minions to make them more powerful in that type of way. An ability in Disgaea I've always loved but confused the absolute bollocks off of me. I love Disgaea. Disgaea is such an interesting game, and anyone that's able to play that game, fair play to them. But the more detailed elements of Disgaea where you build and jump on top of each other and do X, Y, Z on top of it is just always intriguing to me, and I have the height of respect for anyone that's able to do it. It's not something I'm able to do. Oh, and probably not as vertical maps. This game doesn't seem to have vertical maps, I'll tell you that. It might do. If it has vertical maps, I have yet to see them. It doesn't seem to be doing anything. Okay. We're gonna hit the rock. Damn it. Okay, we need to move you out of the way because you're gonna die otherwise. You over to there and then move you to here, then burn you. Disgaea has those maps where you have tiered levels and you can throw penguins onto something. Yeah. Oh no, I've played Disgaea, Punk. It's just I haven't been able to get the more detailed eccentricities of the game. The elements that always confused the bollocks off me when it came down to Disgaea was the likes of the actual. Oh no, he's dead. No, because he's actually really good. That's such a waste. Oh, okay, so we've wasted the actual good bloody cat. Anyway, yeah, so that's just the thing about Disgaea that always confused me. Now, to be fair, the only Disgaea I've played is Disgaea 1. I haven't played any of the other Disgaeas. So maybe there's more to be said with Disgaea 2 and Disgaea 3. I just haven't, unfortunately, haven't had the chance to... Why do you get 2 turns? Cool. To play the other ones. You spend 300 hours into the Skya game just to start to learn the min-maxing. Oh yeah, but that's what's interesting about it. Like, it's a really interesting game. It's just something I wasn't able to wrap my head around yet. Who knows, maybe in the future I might do a short Skya stream, and if you're around you can show me how to do things. Yes! Yes, he did. Okay, so we have spit stat, and the passives are gain a random stat whenever someone is down. Well, that doesn't do anything for us. You're pretty much always going to be up in the front line, so healing probably isn't a bad thing to give you. You are offensive, but based on these, I think we give you the heal. Now, as for the other book, the end of your first little journey, it's time to go home. You bring back food, coins, items, treasures, and injuries you gain during your journey. These supplies will hopefully be good at some point. Oh, and if you ever want to save and exit a run, just click that thing. Bye. Fair enough. So... Oh, so that ended up affecting his intelligence because he had the concussion. Okay. Wait, I see a house on the hill. God, I really don't like that he has the Craic. Oh no, what a name. Oh, what a name. Mr. Tinkles. So I just completed a game and I pre-ordered Resident Evil 9, trying to decide what to play within 2 weeks. Okay. I mean, you could just replay some of the old Resident Evils. Well, how excited are you for Resident Evil 9 Requiem? Because, like, obviously Claire and Leon are coming back. How much of the promo material have you seen of Resident Evil 9? Speak to Chris, a man, about that. Yeah, but how much of the promo material have you seen, Punk? Because I think they gave us a spoiler, and I don't know how to feel about it. Think. Ugh, I don't like calling you Think. The cats have already been on an adventure or retired. That means they won't be going on any more adventures, so why don't you take these guys inside so they can relax comfortably? Okay, fair enough. When you end the day, every cat will eat 1 food. Make sure you always have more than enough. Okay, that sound. Just the trailers that was released at the award show and stuff. I don't go looking for more trailers or content creators talking about. Fair enough. The only thing that concerns me... The only thing that concerns me about it is I think they're going to be doing a bit of a bait and switch, because there is an image of Leon looking at his hand. And there's a bite or a wound on his hand. So maybe this is their idea of just getting Leon the fuck out of the series so that they don't have to deal with him anymore. But we'll see, I suppose, on what ends up happening. But the fuck did I just see? The fuck did I just see? Oh. You see, I don't even think they needed to do that. Like, the Ethan story was good enough for you to just continue on and have that within the world. That was kind of the reboot without doing a reboot. It could be. A new kitten. He will grow up before he will need to grow up before he goes on an adventure. Don't worry, there is something in the water here that makes them grow up in like one day. Also, look, a stray cat has come to your house looking for love. You should take them inside, right? Okay. Once you've met enough kittens or collected enough strays, you can take them out and adventure and find more supplies. You want 4 fresh kitties to send on an adventure, but you don't have enough yet. So just like that, keep ending the day until you collect strays. Also, you can right-click on a kitten to see if they inherited any traits, okay? Melee attack and spit, but he doesn't seem to have any traits yet. You don't have any traits either. Ugh. That's annoying. I do need to play the Silent Hill F. Apparently you have to beat it like 3 times. I don't know. I haven't played Silent Hill F. I just know an awful lot of people are saying that the protagonist in Silent Hill is like a bloody wet bag of actual like charisma and the whole lot. So we'll see. I didn't have the joy of playing the Silent Hill 2 when I was young, so I didn't get to see what ended up coming through with all of that. So in time, we'll see how things end up going. Let me know how it is if you end up playing it. I just would have liked to have gotten the Silent Hill with Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima. That was planned to have happened at one point in time. I know that probably would have been okay, I'm gonna have to start to get used to that. Ugh, Christ, game. Pashte. Brainstorm. Reduce the cost of your other spells by 1 mana. That's interesting. And we don't know what its gender is. Patch. Gain 2. And melee attack 1. So Patch is this one. Okay, fair enough. Churchill. He doesn't have any abilities, but Churchill. It is intermediate too. No making required. Yeah, that does appear to be the case. Anyway, we get to see it one more time, I suppose, my friends. Church, Athena, you whore! You whore! You ended up getting with Churchill. So it's nice to see that they stick with the same people. Has a mutation, a tail birth defect, so -2 luck. Someone had to clock in work and animate that. Edmund, probably. Genuinely, probably Edmund. Trample over 1 tile. Okay, so we'll bring Paco with us. We'll bring Pashte with us. We'll bring... can we bring Athena with us? No, okay, that's annoying. Okay, Geru can't come either. Bouquet, Patch. Okay, Bouquet. Okay, come on, Churchill. Okay, we'll go with the... I think we just go with 4. I don't think you can bring 5, can you? No, so you only bring 4. Okay, let's go. Let's see how we do. When my kids ask me where babies come from, I will just have her play this game. I mean, it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea, I suppose. Okay, Churchill we'll come to later on. You have the most amount of damage and do speed runs. So I think we give you strength. You're already not that intelligent, so that's fine. You're not ranged, you are strength as well. So we can give you tank. Good. You have range, but you're not really range. Kind of could have used ranged Mage. Becomes a random colorless starter ability when you've locked in your team's colors. Fine, in that case I'll give you Mage and then we'll lock in. I mean, it doesn't do anything, I suppose. Go on. Okay, so you have Scattershot. Okay, so it does give you an ability. Okay. Hit steal that much. Okay, so the collars give you an ability anyway. Okay, interesting. Okay, that changes things quite a bit. On to heal that much. Magic Dart. Oh, changed the paw move as well. Ooh, I didn't hear about this. What happened? What happened with the FA Cup draw? What happened with the FA Cup draw? How did they screw it up? The perfect wildlings. We're going into the alley. They forgot.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
Fair play to you, fair play. You got me on that one. Fair play to you. You actually got me on that one. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. So. Attack an adjacent tile. So we can move you to there. Which means these guys would end up coming up and potentially get usage. Can you trample that? Trample one tile. Which is 3 damage. This is going to be enough to kill you. Fine, let's just kill him. Okay, so that's you dead. Okay. When taking damage, gain 2 distance. Okay, interesting. Then we end that there. You then, units that attack or contact you have 10% again in Purified. Dash forward 1 space, then hit knockout. Okay. So I can move to here, and then I can attack, which will move me up 1. Okay, cool. You have the magic dart, which has range, so I can move you to here. Okay, and then that blows you up. And we can do spittle on you. Ooh, got him out of the way. Okay. Will that do the same on you? No. Okay, interesting. Basic attack deals 1 electric damage, has a 10% chance to stun. Interesting. Rat's moving up. Pico's moving up. Okay, good. Oh, grass type. Wow, that's done a lot of damage. Okay. Who has the heal? Not you. Okay, we have to move you to here. And then we'll do this. Which is 5. Okay, end your turn. Okay, we need to move you. I need to be careful with this book because I don't want to go up too much, because if I do, there's a chance. Okay, so I move you to here and then do this, which will trample over you, and then this, which will attack you. Then I can do this, which will trample over you. So that's 2 of them gone out of the way. Interesting. Okay, 5 damage there, and the mouse dash. Okay, okay, so we killed him. Nice. We do need to heal you. So do we have a heal? Attack with lifesteal. No, unfortunately we don't. We need to move you up to here. 3 uses left. We have the lifesteal, which unfortunately Yeah, you're the tank. You need to be used for that. But for now, we do this, which bounces you. Lurking for 5 whilst I finish making some social medias. No bother, my friend. I'll lurk away all you want to. I'm just going to be, you know, planning and seeing if things can end up going good. Although one of these guys did have a healing ability. The fact that we don't have it anymore is actually mildly concerning. And you... Can I heal someone else with that? Nope. That's just on myself. Fine. That's annoying. Scatter shot, spit for enough. Lob shot. Okay, move you to here. Then do that, which kills you. Scatter shot, which would hit multiple things there. Will it kill you? Potentially. Yes, okay. And you got back 5 health. Okay, cool. Okay, level 2 and got 1 movement speed. Reduces the cost of other abilities, life steal for himself. Dash 3 tiles, damage, inflict, bruise, and throw what hits the tile from your original tile. Give a unit plus 5 turns until next turn. You can target yourself. Interesting. Eat a rock to gain that and that. Give a unit plus 2 charge. Gains mana at the start of the next turn. We don't have the ability to create rocks yet. But that sounds interesting, the eat rock ability. The Torns is also interesting. Especially for someone that's a tank. So maybe the barbed wires for now. Need to be careful with Pickle. A strange figure made of sticks and twine hangs before Pishte. A shiver runs down their spine. This is an ominous sign. You don't have the... Yeah, okay, well, we have to do the destroy because you don't have the capabilities for the other ones, so destroy. Pishte rips the ominous figure down and pulls it apart with her claws. A strange light briefly glows from their body as some distant entity blesses Pishte for destroying it. Learned blessed. Oh, okay. What's blessed do when it's at home? What does that do? Gain 1 to 2 rand. Okay, that's bloody good. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't know how to feel about this. Oh, okay, that gave me health. Nice. So, I'm so glad they're doing new .hack game. Really? They're doing a new .hack game? Interesting. I haven't played any of them. Correct me if I'm wrong. .hack is the kind of... .hack is kind of a visual novel type series, isn't it? And do correct me if I'm wrong on that one. It's kind of a visual novel. Ooh, okay. I genuinely wasn't expecting that. Shit, that done 5 damage. Wow. Okay. Okay, so do that. And do that. To kill you. Was competitor to SAO back in the day. Oh, I've heard of it. I know that it's that type of, that it was recognized as that type of game, a competitor and the whole lot. I just forget what it was. I think it was. Oh, that's interesting. We done shock damage. Oh, okay. Oh, that's awesome. So the shock damage goes through the water. That's epically cool. Oh, that's very cool. Yeah, I know one of the things that a number of people are concerned with, a wee bit worried about, is that Netflix is meant to be releasing a Netflix is meant to be releasing a live action version of SAO, and I can understand why people might be a tiny bit concerned about that. I'm not majorly concerned about it at the moment now myself, but I can understand why some people would be. Okay, we have to be careful now with Pushte. Okay, we have to make you run. Few of the thorns. You have to move out of the way because we don't have a heal for you. I wish we had an actual heal. Okay, so we move you to there. And that means we can kill you with that. And do a spittle on... Oh, we can spit our own minions. Okay, that's interesting. Move you to there and then do this, and we win. Okay, we do actually need to be worried about Pushte at the moment. We can't actually put him into the front line this time. Okay, +1 health. And got Hulk up, which is unfortunate because you're not a tank. You and each allied cat do a spin attack at the same time. Interesting. A weak melee attack that has a chance to hit multiple times. Jump to a tile and pull the enemy towards you when you land. Interesting. Very interesting. I think we go for Fury Swipes. Wonder if one achievement relates to friendly fire. Maybe. I don't even know if this game has friendly fire, to be honest with you. Flower mix. What does flower mix do when it's at home? Plant a flower in a large area. We'll give it to Churchill, because why not? Paco finds a knife stuck in a wall. No! That's Mom's knife. That could be very dangerous. I would actually love if the secret boss fight happened here and Mom popped out of the wall from The Binding of Isaac. I very, very much doubt that's going to end up happening, that Mom will end up popping out of this, but it'd be awesome if Mom popped out of the wall. Really? We had 9 strength. How did you fail to take out the knife? How much strength did you need? How much strength did he need? That's a bit insane. Okay, we're going up against a Lucy, a kind of mini boss. That's shocking to me. How much fucking strength did we need? I'm actually a little bit annoyed about that. How much strength did we need? We have to keep you back a bit. So for now, no. Okay, that was a mistake, but hey, we didn't move him too far out of where we wanted him to. Okay, and then... What the hell is that? You're gonna get hit quite badly, my friend. Then we'll move you to here. What does it do for us? What does the flower do for us? Does it heal us? I guess I'll put it down and we'll see. Maybe it heals us. Yes, it gives us healing. Nice. Okay. That might have been a waste, actually. Oh, it freezes him too. Oh, crikey. Okay, move you up to here for now. I suppose we do Fury attack and see how we do. Nice! That's a good old whack of damage to Lucy the cat. Absolutely beautiful. You love to see it, don't you? Oh my god. Macclesfield, you poor fools. Macclesfields are just after scoring an own goal. Have any of you been watching anything interesting the last wee while? Oh my god, that's fire. You have to burn my bastards, you prick. Okay, you're on 2 health. Okay. Move to there. And then immediately do this. Heal yourself 7 health. Then end your turn. As for you, Churchill, we need to move you to here, which will give you some healing, I suppose. Spit on you. And spit on you. I missed. You tit. Absolute tit crack. Okay, end your turn. Thunder done there. Lucy's doing a bonkers amount of damage. Move you up to here. Oh, I didn't even notice there were spikes laid down. Give me self-constitution and end my turn. You are too likely to end up damaging yourself, so just heal yourself for now. And we have a slight movement, so we need to put you here in order to get a hit, or there. It's dangerous to move you there. Screw it, put you here, and then we'll do that. Because lightning will do a tiny bit more damage. And the turn, then we need to move you to there. You're still in the fire. You're going to die soon. Oh god damn it, we're lighting the fire itself. We need to get into water. So I screwed up. Okay, maybe if I spit it on myself. Can I spit myself? No, okay, someone who has spit needs to spit on me. Okay. So someone that has spit needs to spit on me. That's a mistake, I didn't know about that. I destroyed my own fires because I'm a tit. Okay, move to here. Do the Fury strikes. Then do the regular strike, and of course we miss it. We need to, first of all, hit with the stick. Good. Second of all, hit with the life steal. Good. 12 damage. Then hit with the punch. Good. Although you did hit him as well. Third, give you the and an own goal too by Macclesfield. You have to feel a wee bit sorry for Macclesfield. Blocked. Okay, I think we win. Yeah, I think we win. Yes, we win. Churchill, you poor Churchill. Fuck me, Churchill. 1 health. Inflicts burn to all units in a large circle around you. Okay. Ooh, we can switch with anyone. Ooh, switch positions with any unit. Interesting. And you can... Okay. That might be useful to switch. If we go with the switch, that could be useful. Now, can we go hard? Ooh, what's that? Emits 4 sparkles at the start of each a projectile that deals 1 magic damage to an okay, fine. Oh no, we're not giving that to Churchill. Churchill's probably going to die. Oh, the flower mix can be used in every game, every match. Oh, nice. Okay. We want to give this to you. We can't go down hard. Fair enough. What's everyone been thinking of the FA Cup game so far? Like, I know Palace ended up getting knocked out, didn't they? Like, at this point in time, since everyone has down tools at Palace, do you just sack Oliver Glasner? Since, you know, there's a chance you might just get screwed if you don't. I don't know. I think there's a discussion to be made that you do. Of course, Liverpool, but Brighton as well have been in a good performance as well. Yeah. Look, at the end of the day, I know there's people trying to pull the piss out of United for us losing to Grimsby when they ended up doing it, but what can you do? And then also there's the whole situation, which I think is being pulled out of proportions as well. The Chelsea Hull situation, which I think is just daft, that people are getting annoyed at the fact that Chelsea ended up passing by the mascots. Yes, you should have the integrity as a player to want to fulfill the hopes and desires of kids, and when they're there looking at you starry-eyed, to talk to them and propagate them and hope that they continue to end up wanting to get into it, and by you saying hello they could end up going into the industry properly. But it's not that big of a deal that they just walk by the kids. Okay. A scent. It's in the air. It's sweet. Almost intoxicating. But something about it feels unnatural. Bobbick finds the source. A patch of strange flowers. So here's the thing about this. Your health is 5 out of 8. This could end up hurting you, but I actually think we need you to get the health. So... Or not, because you're actually the one that can heal. I do kind of wish we could see your abilities. We have 6 for loot. Oh, well... Okay, go for loot, so. Carefully look beneath the flowers. They let out a soft pollen, sneezes, then suddenly decides now would be a good idea for a nap. Oh, so it was a negative. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So what did that do to you? That doesn't seem like it done anything. Okay, fair enough. They're Hull mascots, not up to Chelsea squad to make their day. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, the difference that would make to any kid is unbelievable. I understand that it's not up to the Chelsea team to support another team's mascots. But at the end of the day, if there's any kids going into an environment such as that, you'd want them to be shown a bit of love and the whole lot. So, I don't know. I think people are making too big of a deal about it, personally. But I also don't see a problem with people making a deal about it either. So, you know, it's kind of a mixture of situations of, I think... Oh, he's asleep. Okay, so he's asleep for 2 turns. Okay. God, I wish there was a way for us to get a heal on Paco. Move you to there. Who do we give the flowers to? Please don't have given the flowers to her. They still got to walk onto the pitch with the Hull players, so hopefully they're enjoying. Oh yeah, no, they'll definitely be enjoyed. Like there's no doubt about that. They're definitely all going to be in good spirits and the whole lot. It's just, you know, there's no reason not to give that extra bit of support to like spirit and support to a bunch of kids that are there. That's the only point that could really be made about it, you know. Like, it's one of those situations of, that's why I don't think anyone should really get annoyed about it. Like, the people that are getting annoyed about it, I think, are making far too big of a deal about it. I think it's a daft situation for people to be getting annoyed about it. But at the end of the day, I understand why. I understand why people are getting slightly annoyed about it. And it would have been nice. It would have been nice for them just to do it, just to have that little bit of respect to the kids and show them, the greatness of a professional footballer and, all that type of way. At the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. Anyone that's annoyed about it, anybody that's complaining about it is just being a tit, Oh, they only killed one of them. Why? Are we gonna get away with this? I think I'm gonna get away with this. Okay. Cool. Those people complaining would hate MJF. Well, yeah. Yeah. Although I will say, I don't want to talk about politics because it isn't my place to talk about politics. However the hell you feel about the American organization known as ICE, that's up to fucking you to have that feeling about it. What I will end up saying is it is disastrously stupid for AEW to let one of your stars have that chance start to come out, especially when the company that hosts you is trying to sell themselves. It is astonishingly stupid to allow Brody King to wear that shirt. Astonishingly stupid to not kick that in the bud as soon as it happened. You knew the minute you put him in the fucking main event that was going to end up happening at Australia. To each their own. I honestly think if I'm AEW, he doesn't get on TV again for another 4 or 5 months, and you hope that it dies down by the time it comes around, because you're just causing friction with the company that owns you. Is just stupid. I saw the fans chanting it, but I didn't see who or what. Yeah, Brody King 2 weeks ago on AEW Dynamite came out wearing a Abolish ICE shirt, which again, whatever you feel about it yourself, not going to comment. But the fact that he done that meant that people were chanting "fuck ICE" on national television. Now, there's two problems with that. One is the fact that Warner Brothers are trying to sell the goddamn company to Netflix, and they need that to go through the orange carrot in order for it to succeed. And two, they're chanting the fucking word "fuck," and you're not meant to do that on national television because the sponsors will end up getting pissy with you. So there's that. Anyone can be an ICE. No training required. No training, nothing. I mean, that's technically not true, Duck. You do have to go through a 2-week training course, which is literally just 5 lessons. It's the same thing as like when you go into a customer service job, they end up giving you a 3-week training course of how you're meant to talk to customers and the whole lot, and you never actually touch the system that they're doing. So I'm not going to get into an argument with you in stating that the training is anyways good enough about ICE. But let's be fair. They do training. Is it adequate training? That's an entirely different kettle of fish. But they do training. They do 2 weeks of training when people end up going in there. You have to go through a course. And that's one of the reasons why South Park made such a piss take about it, because Mr. Mackey went through the general competency course, and because he's a guidance counselor, knew all the answers to the fucking questions and became one of the leading operatives in ICE when he was working for them, So there is a training mechanism there. It's just, Without the politics, that's an awful idea to do for a brand that is trying to grow on national television, although not publicly traded like WWE. I assume AEW's partners are publicly traded. Look, the thing with AEW, and I know Duck's going to end up rolling over in his grave because I'm talking about fucking wrestling. The thing with AEW is Tony Khan in theory owns 100% of the company. We know for a fact that isn't true. Warner Brothers Discovery owns a certain segment of the company. We have no idea how much. So it's Warner Brothers Discovery that owns some of the show. At the end of the day, it is being 100% bankrolled by Tony Khan. And as a result of which, any of the stats that ends up coming down is horse manure. Yeah, no, well, Scott Steiner owns 33 1/3% of it, but he owns 33 1/3% of it because there are 4 other people that also own 33 1/3% of it. And when you take my 33 1/3% of it and include it with the other 66 1/6% of it, I have a 122% chance of winning. Steiner math is one of the best by the way, even if you're not into wrestling, Scott Steiner's run in TNA is legendary. And if you get a chance, watch one of the funniest segments of all time in TNA, Steiner math, and then continue on after you watch Steiner math and watch Scott's, and you search it up. I don't know the name of the video, so you'll have to have a gawk at this. Scott Steiner in the Main Event Mafia burying the shite out of everyone that he's going with. He buries AJ Styles. He buries Samoa Joe. He destroys them. It's so bad that you have Kurt Angle and Booker T wetting themselves, trying to hold themselves into not looking completely bad. You've Kevin Nash there, legitimately laughing out loud at what Steiner is saying, and you have Kurt Angle fighting for dear life not to break. It looked like Solo Sikoa anytime Sami Zayn talked in the Bloodline storyline. Genuinely, it's one of the funniest fucking things you'll ever watch in your life. Oh no, it wasn't shite. Let's not delude ourselves. Now up. It was shite. But you know, there's such a thing in life as being brilliantly shite. Sonic the Hedgehog 2006 is a shite game, but it's beautifully shite. It's so shite it turns back around to being good. You know, Charlie, Moist Critical ends up doing it, where you have a game that's so bad or have a movie that's so bad it comes back to being good, and that's the same thing that happened with most of TNA. It's just shite. Heals and if what? Oh, okay. Churchill can heal people, and inflicts one. Behaves as if it's on your team. Yeah, but you can do this on your own people. Yeah, I'm gonna go Soothing Shot because that could be useful as a heal for the others. There's a game I think you'll like, Craic. 60 seconds. Is it on Steam? I'll have a gawk now. Yes, 60 seconds. I have played this game. In fact, I've played this game. Unfortunately, it's a situation of that girl is basically Meg from Family Guy. If you bring her down into the dungeon with you, you always send her out first. Now, to be fair, you always send her out first for one reason and one reason alone. If she gets the right situation that happens to her, she becomes an ogre, and that ogre is fucking busted. But I know they made a version of that too in space as well. So like the 60 Seconds franchise was doing phenomenally well. Like you have 60 seconds, you have 60 parsecs, which is the one in space, with a different crew as well. They were planning on doing more versions of it as well afterwards, but I think parsecs is the only one they did after that. Like you could have continued to do that in so many different environments, and it would have worked like a goddamn it would have worked like a goddamn charm. There you go. English language is your first fucking language. Craic, use the cunt. Biker Mags from Mars! God, I love that show. They're making a remake of it. I don't think there's a game of that, is there? No. They're making a remake of that. They're making a remake of Biker Mice from Mars, Senior Duck. I don't know if you heard about that. That's going to be interesting when that ends up coming out. I heard it's going to be an entirely new cast, which is concerning a bit, but interesting. He said the big bad word, last chance for Mac. What big bad word did I say? Embers fill the air as a raging wildfire engulfs their horizon. The cats cough, spitting out chunks of dried ash, filling up their lungs. Oh, come on, that's not fair. I didn't say that, did I? That's normally a word I have a big no-no with, so if I said it, my apologies. Oh, okay, my apologies. If that Samurai Jack game doesn't seem to be on Twitch. You said English is your first language. Use the... Oh, okay, fair enough. Hey, as we've learnt before, I ain't advertiser friendly, and growth isn't something in my channel wheel. So, what can you end up doing? Like at the end of the day, you just go with what you have, and you see how things end up continuing on. You know? Ooh, is that the actual championship? Max Verstappen, do 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 do. Thank you so much, my friend. I mean, to be fair, Up. It's not an inaccurate statement of what he is. But you kind of have to be in order to be the best. You don't become the best in any particular environment that you're in if you aren't a bit of a prick. Backstabs. Interesting, because we're not using them. Huh, so home is there. Ooh, a rare candy. Use glasses and a snack. You get one heal out of it. Oh, you don't need the snack. We could use the rare candy. I mean, we have the money. What else would you use it for? I mean, go on. Let's purchase the rare candy. Oh, you don't get to choose which one gets leveled up. Oh, that's annoying. You don't have familiars. Your basic attack is magic missile. Its damage scales with intelligence. Plus 5 starting mana, plus 5 mana regeneration. Lose all on... Okay, paw missiles. Unless you're PewDiePie, but he did dress as a soldier. Ah, yeah, but like, at the end of the day, you can get away with anything in life, anywhere in life, if you have charisma and you're good enough at it and you're willing to talk and you don't apologize. Like, one of the big things is just don't apologize for anything. Like, unless you're genuinely sorry, there's no point apologizing. It's a waste of absolutely everybody's time. So, you know, like, move you to there. You come to me. Interesting. Okay. Then pause. Yeah, if you... oh, god damn it. God damn it. You're gonna end up getting hit. Okay, move you to there. Goal for Middlesbrough, 2-1. Great finish. Interesting. How much time is left in the game? Today is Monday the 16th. Middlesbrough. Oh, there's enough time for them to come back. By the way, the winner of that game is the winner of the championship, in my opinion.
Off is a direction you can fuck.
You don't get a reason why that's being sent to you, Senior Up. You know your mistake. You can feel sorry about it. You deserve it, and you know you deserve it. So, you know. I mean, let's be fair. I suppose, you know, you know how to do this type of situation. You know that the best way to deal with Craic, to make Craic your friend, is to turn around to Craic and fellatiate his ego. So here's for you, Senior Up, for knowing how to do things right. Ooh, interesting. What? Ooh, shit. Shit. Okay. Okay, interesting. Spawns a bomb there, which means we need to move you out of the way. We can move you not to him. It's unfortunate. Okay, so that means we can move you... Shit. We have range on that, so if we move you there, we can hit him with the stick. But it blocks anyone else from getting an attack on him, I think. That's like, I don't know how to react. I wouldn't know how to react to that now if I was a Coventry fan. Genuinely. You just have to be annoyed by that. How else, or not a Coventry fan, a Middlesbrough fan? Because, like, is that a sign of stupidity by Middlesbrough? Or how do you equate that, like? Okay. Interesting. Can we kill him? No, skip. Another bomb. I think we just win. Yeah, I think we just win. Yep, we win. Nice. Yeah, well, it's a bloody penalty. It'd be surprising if they didn't. Okay, Churchills after leveling up. Gain +1 range and damage at the start of each turn. You lose this when you move. Fuck no. Your projectile bounces to another enemy within 3 tiles. That's actually very interesting. That actually, take aim isn't bad, because it does give you more damage. But if it increased the damage of the spit as well, then that's very, very useful. Yeah, actually, take aim. I know we're not going to get to use it, but still, take aim. Okay, and a shirt. Grants heals. Heal you 2 extra. Okay, fine. I would prefer that to be phrased healing. Healing heals you 2 extra. That's just clumsily worded. But hey, we have beaten the alley. Unfortunately, that means we have 4 cats that are just done and dusted, which is unfortunate. But you do what you can. Complete the alley. Nice. Okay. You can now adventure to the sewers. Okay, in we go. At some point, we'll probably have to retire some of these. But for now, we just end the day. Was fun in the VC the other day, by the way. By the way, I'll be doing that. Oh god, I'll be doing that most Tuesdays. By the way, for anyone that has any interest in it, it's unfortunately just a wee bit too late for me because I have the boxing, and by the time I get home, it's 10 p.m. I could do an hour stream, and maybe in the future I might do an hour stream if people are okay with a stream of that short tenure. But on Tuesdays and Thursdays, because of the fact that I'm doing the boxing, I will likely be doing in the VC like that for 30 minutes or an hour. Playing random shite, where you can come in and just have the chat or the crack if you want to. And if you want to as well, just start using the VC as well. I do want to try and build a bit of a community where people are okay with doing that, because in the future, if it ends up suiting, I might end up organizing times to watch wrestling and stuff like that, but considering the 1 o'clock in the morning is bad. So I might be doing like subtle little watch-alongs. So we'll see what ends up happening. But just keep that in mind if you want to. Absolutely no obligation at all to do anything like that. Mate, you should definitely post progress videos of your boxing. I can do. My big thing when it comes down to the boxing at the moment, and it's one of my unfortunate problems, and I can show it. I look like Paul Heyman. I look like a walrus. I look like I'm pregnant, you know? So I'm still very rotund, as was said to me when I cracked my head against a wall, or cracked my head against the rock. I'm still very rotund. I'm getting there, thankfully, but an awful lot of work left to do. Oh, because they're men on men. That's the first time we've seen that happen. Rain is a spooky one. I think it's rain because we did bad things. What? The Rain Man sees what we do and he tells on us. Huff, huff. We are Frank and we live under your house. I bet you hear us scratching. It gets itchy down there. Sometimes we like being itchy because itchy makes us work harder. Bet you don't know Frank built your house, no lying. We make them houses as fast as we brown. Haha, just kidding. But really, we'd love to build. If you're going to have more house make, just ask Frank. Frank need to be paid, though. We do work for this is no more. Frank wants friends. Cat friends. See that pipe down there? Oh, okay, so we can send some cats down there. Okay. Okay, is there any... irrelevant, one step at a time, you're doing more than most, and you should be proud of that. Going to lurk, no bother, my friend, lurk away. As I said, lurk, friendly chat and the whole lot, so feel free to do so whenever you want to. Okay, so who do we get rid of? Paco, definitely not. We want him to try and do it. Garu, I would love for that to get moved on, the hot-blooded, but I think we do that. Okay. Not accepting cats at the moment. Frank, once retired, reward an attic. Okay. Frank's sewer. Oh, hey. Frank was just waiting for you down here. Good job sending the cat. He's slow, so he runs when he can get him. Frank's slow, but no one seems to get us. Frank's getting so itchy. I think we're ready to build. You know that house on top of your house? The one that we point to? Frank's going to build it all, that one. Just wait and see. Gonna crush nothing. My fingers as tip. Isn't that cool? Okay, Frank, that's something. Butch's hideout. Okay. So check this out. I got a new collar for you. This class is called Craic. We want that. 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 Well, look who just can't get enough of me now. Listen up. Rooms with simulation can oftentimes yield kittens with class abilities. You realize what that means? Multiclassing. Mages with fighting abilities, tanks with teeth movement. I realize how nerdy that just sounded. Sorry, ex-Dungeon Master. Speaking of being an ex-Dungeon Master, got this recently, so I have to give that a read. Get that added into my repertoire of shite. Things, the things a girl will do in college get detention. By the way, I know that his name is Tink, but I think it should be Twink. I think we have found the quote of 2026. I think we found the quote of 2026. Inbreeding may sound cool, but it's not. That is the quote of 2026. Okay. Look, I understand that too, but how are you meant to separate it so that that doesn't happen? That's my question. Temporary brace until then. Okay. Gain a random stat up whenever you down a unit. Okay. And you have a heal as well. Clear Bane. A range attack that turns anything it kills into meat. Okay, that's interesting. I think we need to wait one more turn so that we have 4 to go with us. So let's end the turn now. I don't have a comment on that. Ooh. Fine. How... Steals up to 5 mana from an ally. Interesting. No! Okay. God, okay. So we'll bring you? Kieran, my friend, what's a crack-a-lackin'? How is life treating you? Pleasure to have you in. We're enjoying a bit of crack now, playing Edmund McMillan's brand new game, Mewgenics. Basically a cat simulator, which is intriguing. I like it, admittedly. It's different, but I genuinely have a bit of a feel for it. It's a good bit of crack. And... It's interesting. It's interesting. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I'll admit, but I'm enjoying it at the moment. Okay, so we want one person to be a tank. You, and admittedly, that's you, Patches. Okay, so you are our tank. 44, good. You have Constitution, which means you can regen a bit, and you have high intelligence. Average intelligence to everyone else. You could be the cleric. Oh no, we need them to be good at talking. Okay, Collarbone, you're our cleric. Unami, you're our hunter. Lob shot. Oh, I don't like that ability. I don't like that ability. I don't like that ability. Magic Dart shoots a charged projectile within sight. Okay. I mean, we'll go for the range anyway. The range is good. But Cheltenham in 3 weeks' time. Thank the Lord. As in the horse racing festival, Cheltenham. I have never, much to my chagrin, and this is a chagrin, unfortunately, I have never been to any type of horse racing. Where I'm from, they do have horse racing here every now and again. We have a race course near to us, but I haven't been there. I've been meaning to go to the Galway races at some point in time, and maybe when my future is more decided after June, I'll go down at one particular point in time and we'll see what ends up happening. But for now, unfortunately, I have never been to them. How are you when it comes down to betting? Because infamously, one time with my brother, we decided to do a wee bit of betting, and I bet on a 1-to-1 horse to win a race. Literally 1-to-1. This horse hadn't lost a race in something like 20 races, so he was 1-to-1. You basically made nothing for betting on this horse. You were betting on the horse just to bet on the horse. And the brother went 35-to-1, and the 35-to-1 horse won the fucking race. Now, the horse that I was going for, like, torpedoed out of the fucking box, but then tripped. This is goddamn near 10 years ago, so I cannot remember the name of any of them, but just that's my luck when it comes down to betting things. It's the reason why I don't do it. It's half the reason why I don't watch games all that often, too, because oftentimes they go catastrophically bad for me. Although that's getting a bit better, thankfully. Okay. Thankfully, we never lose this. Okay, so... Oh, catapult. You can throw adjacent allies up to 4 tiles on their turn without using any movement actions. That's fucking interesting. Refresh your basic attack and movement action. Fall asleep at the end of the turn. I don't think we're ever going to use that. Needle shot. Deals damage. Give Torns. And ignores shield. Like, gives the person you're hitting on Torns. Rubber arrows. Okay, interesting. Force a unit to attack one of the enemies. Heals allies but damages... Oh! Okay, that's interesting for the cleric. When you heal another unit, heal yourself half that amount. Okay, so you have to be up front. So the cleric and you are always going to be up front. Well, the cleric and patches. Okay, fair enough. So we want you to have that because the cleric gets more healing off of you if that works. We want you to have that and that. We want you to have that. That, even though we don't have black stuff. I'm sorry to hear that, Kieran. But at the end of the day, so long as you know you aren't enjoying what you're at, it's the right move. Especially, oh wait, maybe, I'm just after noticing it's February. If you're in Ireland, that means that the Susie grant is after being turned over as well, which unfortunately means that as a result of that, you probably no longer have the capability of getting the Susie grant again. So if you want to go back to college, you need to pay for it yourself, which is unfortunate, but grand. At least you knew that it wasn't something you enjoyed, and you continued on, and you're doing something else instead. So now that you've made that decision, my friend, where is it, or what is the plan for what you're doing next? I'm delighted. I'm focusing on darts. Fair play. If you haven't done so beforehand, and you're a fan of darts, and you want a community that does darts and the whole lot, I don't have a link to their Instagram, or not their Instagram, to their Discord, but they are a fine streamer. They do darts consistently. They have a good community around them where you're able to end up setting up and going into tournaments if you have your own dartboard and the whole lot. And it's a way to end up getting around further people who are into that type of view, Kieran. Give O'Clano a follow. A fantastic streamer, a good bit of crack. Genuinely always sound.
Yes!
He does more than
I've got
just
20
darts,
times 500!
He does
fucking
the
what?
darts tournament, and that might be a good thing for you to get into, to just expand your horizons and give you something to go for as well. Everything else.
£1,265! Fucking come on! Fucking hell! I'll jump in the Discord now, son.
Well.
I'll fucking...
do give them a follow.
Holy
Genuinely
fucking
fantastic.
shit!
Holy and I hope
fucking
to hear you going up against the likes of Littler in the future and potentially doing well. If you ever get to that state of athleticism in the industry. Just remember to keep in mind, it's a hard industry. That's the only thing I'll end up saying there. It's a hard industry, and as a result of which, don't just, you know, like what I'm doing here, do it for fun and learn your ways and how to do it, but just make sure you have your alternative option set up as well. How does this work? How does this actually work? So if I go and I do this, rally. Okay, I don't know what that. I don't know if that done anything, to be honest. We'll move you to there. Lobbed shot for 6. Ooh. Spawns a random pickup when damaged. Okay, cool. Oh god, his ability bounces off to another one. That's epic. My girlfriend said it's the best option. It's not for me to give an opinion on that one, Karen. You know your ability. You know how good you potentially are at it. Do whatever you feel is the case. If you think you have the ability to do it and you think you can end up making something for it, screw what anybody else thinks. Do what you do. Do what ends up helping you. Do what you feel you're comfortable in doing. Just the only advice I end up giving to anyone that goes down that route is just keep your options open, continue to grow in other elements as well as everything else, and just congratulations to you for having the balls to do it. For having the balls to do it. It's not an easy course of action to go to. It's not an easy decision to end up going for. Just, you know, be yourself, be happy that you're doing it, and yeah, congratulations on making the decision, my friend. And I hope it goes great for you, because genuinely you deserve it to. For making that decision. And I'm sure this is all shit that you've already heard and you don't need me to repeat it, but hey, you know, I'm trying to be nice today. Ooh. I went to Scotland on the weekend and I won the lot, 1.5k. Hey, then what the fuck does it matter what I'm saying? Genuinely, if that has worked out for you, then what the fuck am I saying? You have your ability. You've been working well at what you're at. Who cares about everything else? You're doing what you do. You know where you're successful. You know what you need to do. You know how to improve. So you're obviously good enough to be able to get something out of it. So hey. Happy out. Did that hurt? Hope that didn't hurt you. This is one of those cases where I wish I could turn the map a bit, because I want to see, like, I think that gets us healed. Yes, good. But we get that there, fair enough. Good. Then we move you to here. Good. We could try and avoid killing people for the moment and blow up a couple more of these just to get more shit. I don't know how worth it this is, but we'll do it for now anyways. This genuinely probably isn't worth it, but hey, we'll do it for now. As for this, attack you so that we heal you. Any footy manager stream coming up? Yes, Karen. United are back in action this coming weekend. So I will be doing a I'll be doing a football manager stream when that comes on. There's also the potential, depending on how things end up going, that I will be doing a football manager stream on Wednesday. So I do peak on Wednesdays with Kickert, fantastic streamer as well. And if Kickert isn't available, I'll be doing the football manager then. Over this coming weekend, I'm not going anywhere. So maybe on Saturday or Sunday, I might end up doing a football manager stream. And then next Monday evening, when United end up going up against Everton, I will be doing football manager for that as well. So keep an eye on it. But for the next wee bit on Wednesday, potentially, it will be peak with Kickert. On Friday, if things remain the same as it's going to be, we were looking into doing Helldivers, because I bought the game and it will be my first time playing it. And the wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Doombot himself said that he might be interested to play either Helldivers 2 or Space Marines 2 with me on Friday. And if he is, we'll end up doing that. And if he isn't, I'll end up moving the football manager as well. If there's enough of a cry for me to consistently do football manager, let me know and I'll pivot from this type of stuff. I love Edmund McMillan with a passion, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm playing this game. Is because I love his games. I love the amount of work that he's put in. He's an inspiration. He's genuinely an inspiration for so many people in games development. So any way as I can, I'd love to give a wee bit of support to Edmund McMillan. So that's one of the reasons why I'm playing this game. If I'm honest, more than anything, we didn't get anything off of that. But yeah, that's why genuinely, if you can, give this game a purchase, because like it is genuinely an independent creation. It's a team of 2 people working incredibly hard with each other in order to build a game from scratch. Nice. Okay. Cool. We can move you to here. Yeah, that'll do. Do that. And then do this. Do this. No! God damn it, I hit my old man. Can you attack yourself? No, okay. So the cleric doesn't have a means of healing himself. So he never should be the front of the brigade. That's interesting now. That's actually kind of interesting that he shouldn't be in the front of the brigade. That done damage to him. Oh, okay. Okay. Does 1 damage. I mean, just because I'm curious. That'll turn this into a piece of meat. It didn't turn it into a piece of meat. So fuck off, game. That's going to do 5 damage to Patches. So I genuinely think we just end the turn there for Patches. We move you to there just to get that. And although you're going to go to sleep, we move you again just to get that. And then we end our turn. Then you we have you blow up this. And then he's dead. Nice. Yeah, we don't get any extra luck, but I don't think we needed it. Okay, Unami leveled up. Smarter. Range is max there. Set a trap that does 8 damage. If you can make them run into it, that's actually very good, but I'm not great with that. Inflict charm on a unit. If it's an enemy, it takes an extra turn immediately. Shoot a projectile that inflicts burn and lights fires. Spawn a trap that deals damage and inflicts 1 charm. I don't like any of these. That's too much mana for it to be worth it. I mean, screw it. In the charmed case, it gives a brand new team. Remember, I can try using charm on one of us, and we'll see if it does anything. Okay, who do we have that needs intellect? Nobody really, but you're there, so we'll give you intellect. We don't have anyone that has backstab. Spawn 1 to 2 extra pickups at the start of each battle. After you collect your 3rd pickup, you can move an extra time. Interesting. Okay. Collybrown wrinkles their nose at the distinct smell of iron in the air. Dark pools of blood are splattered across the ground, gleaming in the dim light. Lick or leave. You have a high enough constitution that this should be okay. So let's lick it. Collybrown leans over and stares into the warm pool. Behind their reflection, they see something looking back. A crimson... Oh... +1 damage. Gain damage when you kill an enemy. Cursed. Okay. The wrong person got that. Unfortunately. But this increases their healing capabilities as well, technically. So fair enough. It's useful, but not particularly useful. Okay, so... Fair enough. As for you, 5 damage, 4 damage, 3 damage. I suppose move you to there for now, considering you're not really useful yet. As for you, you don't have enough stamina for that. You could hit there. You don't have it yet. Move you to here. You can hit that one. I'm liking it. I'm liking it, Doc. It's interesting. There's a lot of randomness in it, and I'm sure it'll probably give you the ability later on to do this, but I do kind of think that the level up screen needs a reroll function, because there's a lot of times there where I could use a different skill to the one that it is potentially recommending, and that's, you know, slightly annoying. But in general, it's quite well implemented. It's surprisingly it has a surprising amount of depth in all of the stuff that it has in it. I shouldn't say surprising either, because to be honest, it makes sense, the levels of depth that are being put into the game. But it is a wee bit surprising, to be honest, the level of depth that's in the game. There are elements like this, where this ends up helping me heal. So I'm almost always going to put up this flower bed, but I can't really see the enemies. So there also should be a kind of viewpoint where I can just showcase the enemies and like highlight them a wee bit more, because it's very hard to see that rat, you know? But in general, I'm liking it. I'm liking it quite a bit. So yeah, I can't really complain about the game at the moment. I would genuinely recommend everyone give it a bit of a follow. Everyone give it a try if you can do. As an independent game made by 2 people, it has an insane amount of charm. An insane amount of charm for a game developed by 2 people. It's actually kind of surprising that this was developed by 2 people. It has an awful lot more feeling to it for it to have been made by 2 people. There are glitches, don't get me wrong. It is a bit cumbersome. The fact that the game starts with this icon hidden is stupid. Is like properly stupid. The fact that this is hidden. But at the end of the day, it's not that big of a problem. But I'm enjoying it. I don't think it has the replayability factor of Isaac. I'll admit that. I think Isaac is a significantly more replayable game than this. I also don't think that's a problem, mind you. Interesting, so that can miss. Okay. Maybe it's missing because I'm trying to do it on an actual friendly minion. Here's another question too that I don't actually know. Is it worth my time doing what I'm doing here, or am I being a bit of a tit? I potentially could be a massive tit doing what I'm at here, not just killing the goddamn rats and letting the letting the game continue on a bit. Try this again. Okay, so we view Charmed. That should give him a new turn. It's meant to give him a second turn. Okay, whatever. Move you to here. Nope, you still can't reach it. So just block. Waste of a turn, but hey. Do you think it's something you would give a go, Senior Duck? It's just using charm on my minions is a waste of time. Plant your feet. Gain +5 and -1. If you are at 0, instead cleanse all of your buffs. Well, we're not at 0, but that's interesting. That's interesting that there's a cleanse ability on someone that has no movement. It's a shame spit isn't really worth it. So you can make yourself get down to -1. It does mean that your tank is really stuck in one spot unless you have a means of regaining speed. Or do you still have movement even if your speed is at 0? That's something I don't know. I'm half tempted to try plant your feet. in order to see if at 0 I actually have movement. Because if I don't have movement at 0, this is a very bad trait. If I do have movement at 0 and it gives a cleanse, this is a very good trait. Fuck it, I'll try it. Fuck it, I'll try it. That might have been a colossal waste of time, but we'll try it just in case. Gobbler. What the fuck is a gobbler? Okay, Gobbler. +4 health, -2 speed. The units that contact you are knocked back 2. Units that contact you are knocked back 2 tiles. Is that meant to say if you hit a unit, it's knocked back 2 tiles, or if they hit you, they're knocked back 2 tiles? This is another problem, I'll admit. An awful lot of this shit is written bad. We'll try this. And we'll give you the heal for now. Lolly finds a hairball made of chunks of fur and hair. It's a fucking hairball. What else would it be made out of? It has small bones sticking out of it. It's honestly quite disgusting, or is it? So your health is at that, our loot is at that, or we could leave. 5 isn't particularly strong. Screw it, there's no point not trying it. Could be negative. Feeling the hairball and starts gagging. Okay, yeah, that was bad. Fine. I mean, it makes sense that it feels sick. Now, it's bad that I'm feeling sick going into a mini-boss. But hey. Ooh, Maisie. Okay, interesting. Cool. Ooh. Girona are after beating Barcelona. That's surprising. Ooh. If I'm Xavi Alonso, I'm pissed. Absolutely pissed that that's after occurring. Catapult to here. That means we can attack you. And it'll give him more damage because this will kill. What? Oh! Shit. Oh, shit. I didn't know that was meant to be a thing. Oh, okay. That's, Oh. Oh, shit. Hey, we've killed 2 of them. That's good. I actually didn't expect that to do that. We're going to finish using the stick. Good. And end the turn there. We could proc up these now. You can't put it on the spot you're sat in. Really? That's kind of fascinating. Okay. We'll move you to here. Then plant you there. Hit you here. And end the turn. Okay. I wonder what happens when we kill all of our pups. Because we're going to. Oh, yeah, okay. So you get out of the way for the pop. That hits down and kills another one of your pups. Then we can... It puts thorns on you. We don't really want to do that. Although we can do this, which lowers your weakness down. So you're weak for 2 turns. And we get a heal. Not that we need it. Okay, so now we can see the movement is there. What is my movement at the moment? My movement is 1. Okay, so it doesn't do it. Interesting. So we have to plant your feet down there. And we can still move. Okay, that is a very, very good ability. That is a very, very good ability. We'll move you to here. So that you're the front line and give you another block. So we're at 7 block. And then we'll end the turn there. The seagull is moving back to here. Interesting. The cat's moving up. Cat's moving over. Okay. Beautiful. We don't really need to heal anyone, but we'll move you to here. And have you attack you to give a heal. We could catapult into you, which potentially will do the damage to kill you. Or that'll happen. Okay, so that was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. Fine. Okay. So if they're alive and hurt, she'll always lick the cat. Okay, that's very interesting. Attack you, then exert and attack you again. Then catapult back to here, which means you're going to get a heal. Interesting. Yeah, we might have a very strong... Well, it helps what we're against. Let's be fair. It helps what we're against. But we might have a very strong build here. Attack you, which will kill you. Charm you. And then end the turn. Interesting. You're getting healed now because you're in our... Okay. Well, you have no debuffs on you, so there's no real point on doing anything. So we can attack you now with Earthquake. Like that. Then we can move one over. And you will move out of the way, but you'll knock back and hit your own cat. Then we'll do this to give ourselves more... Yeah, more block. God damn, we're yeah, okay, we found a really big thing. Oh, okay, so we needed to try and kill the seagull. Okay. I wasn't aware that would be a thing for the seagull. Okay. We're kind of... Well, you're going to move, so... But we're kind of, like, stuck until you move down a wee bit more, aren't we? Oh, that done a lot of damage. Why did that do so much damage? Why is that doing so much damage? I mean, I don't care. It's good for us that it's doing so much damage, but why was that doing so much damage? I mean, it's good for us, admittedly. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, okay. Did we lose health for that? What happened there? Okay, heal a unit within range, revive a body to 50% and cure one of its injuries, deal holy damage and inflict blind to everything except for the safe circle around you. This vaporizes units it kills. Inflict toast on it. Okay, healing ward is interesting, but the fact that our attack itself is a heal means we don't really need healing word. Like, it gives us more distance, and healing word will be useful only if it healed Caliburn. But Caliburn healing himself off of heals means that it doesn't actually really matter. So that passive is busted for Caliburn. We don't really need Wrath of God because we're doing so much damage with our Ranger. But that's very, very good. I think we're going to go with Wrath of God. No. Stop being a tit. Yeah, we're going with healing word. Stop being a tit, Craic. So why can't we go into the hard? When do we unlock hard? Fish. Okay, yeah, but we won't be using that for a while. Okay, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Swarms of small insects darken the sky, latching onto and infesting everything in sight. All tiny units explode into maggots or flies when they die. Ugh. Oh my lord. The fuck? Oh my god, it does. Oh no. Can I heal yourself? I think it can. I think it can. Well, that's very useful if it can heal itself. Okay, we need to do... Okay, so... You're probably the dangerous one. So, hit you. And that hits you. Then go and hit you again. Then again. You're dead. Fly is there. We can steal mana from an ally. Which means we'll take it off of you. And then we'll hit the fly. Which then hits him. We can then kill him. Which spawned a maggot. Okay, that's annoying. The leaper will jump and hit us back, but it also killed the maggot. And then you can just... God, your movement is shite. I mean, we expect that, but still. Cool. Move you to here. We can throw that there. It does mean you're in a healing zone, but we'll kill you hopefully before you're able to use it, and then attack you to do that. Next, we will move you to here. And do this. Ah, you missed. Of course you did. Of course you did. Why are you... Why are you at 5 health? Oh no, I've made a mistake. No, you dopey bastard, Craic. Okay, I can't see this goddamn enemy at all, so that's my problem there. I might have killed one of my cats, unfortunately. Because I can't bloody see properly. Hit you, good. Do that. Good. Okay, that's my one issue with the way that I've gone about this is it's quite hard sometimes to see what it is I'm killing. Move you to here. Then do expert. I know you're going to fall asleep next turn, but who cares? Kill you. Good. And end the turn. You'll fall asleep. And then you come back here. We can heal you. Good. We can move to here and attack, and that should kill. Good. Catapult into you. Good. And we win. Nice. Nice. That shouldn't have been as difficult as it was. Ooh. So we have a move now that afflicts Pern. Move in front of an enemy to confront. Knock back a unit 4 tiles, then dash forward and attack it. No, fire punch. It doesn't actually mix with anything, but it is the thing to do. Unana finds a small metal puzzle box with a myriad of intricate designs etched onto the surface. I mean, are you going to be smart enough to do it? Probably not, but we'll see. Turns the cube over in their paws, pushing and pulling and trying to pry it open, but they're no. I'm a bloody 8! How smart do you need to be to do that? Genuinely, game. Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go, Patches. Cool. You're not getting used to a Prowler Mask. Down we go into this area, where we can end up getting the Leather Mask, which gives 1 and 1 brace. Dry Ice. Use ice element melee attacks that inflict slow. Yes. And the rare candy. Caliborn is level 3. Your trinket passive and active effects are doubled. All allies gain all stats up whenever you kill something where we're not killing anything. Range, interesting. While down, you have a 25% to come back each round. I mean, ironically, none of these are particularly useful. Because we're not killing shit with Caliborn. If we were killing shit with Caliborn, that would probably be more useful because it increases his damage. But I mean, just in case we kill anything, do morale boost, I suppose. Okay. Now we have the ice cube, and that goes there. So we can give that to Patches. Or we can give it to Caliborn, actually. That if he kills anything, it'll end up helping. No, because Caliborn will be attacking people, our people, more than them, and I don't know if that'll end up adding slow to us, and if it does, we don't want that. So we'll do that. Thank you so much for the hearts, by the way, Walt. A pleasure to end up having you in. I love people that have great emotes like that. I need to create an awful lot more emotes. Like the only emote I have that that I actually love. These are the 3 emotes that I have that I love. I need to make more emotes at some point in time. But that's for future Craic's work. Now we go into the boss of this area, and then we go down to the sewers. The Radical Rat again. Again, the bombs are the only issue with this actual fight. Otherwise, it's actually not that bad of a fight. Although the infestation is still happening. That's fascinating. So we can catapult to... Well, there's food there, but you're already at pretty much max health. So jump you to there. Then move you to here. We don't want them in a direct line with each other if we can help it, because he'll throw a bomb. Interesting. Explodes when it is hit or fired. Attack to disarm. Ooh, okay. In that case, to move you to here. Okay, so the dry ice is... Okay, so the dry ice is used when you're close. Okay, so Patches can use the dry ice. Interesting. Make you attack the bomb. But the rally not work. Oh, fuck off, game. Okay, catapult me to... there. Then do this, which disarms the bomb. Then do this, which does a nice bit of damage. Then do that, which I don't know why at one particular point in time we were able to get that to do 4 damage. You have 7. Okay, we're robbing your mana, my friend. I wonder if charm... What would happen if we charmed you? Nah, screw it, we're not going to bother. Do this for now. It's probably better just to do the extra damage, even though it means that the others can't really attack you because you have the Torns in place. You can't make it, can you? No. Fun. Okay, do that and then do this. Another bomb toss. 2 bombs right beside each other. Damn it. So this bomb is the bomb that's next. I think we can throw this down now. And you're not getting to that bomb in time, so just attack this and end your turn. Oh, another bomb toss. Okay. Do that to heal you. Good. So you're up to almost max health again. Move you to... Where's the bomb? There. Move you to here. And get you to attack the bomb. I don't think... That's hilarious. That's genuinely hilarious. Although it does mean we're in the path of that bomb. Cool. Again, unfortunately, we can't really see, which is funny. You're doing another... It's all you do bomb tosses. My God, my friend. Need new life. Cool. Bomb toss there. Fair enough. You are at 6 health. There's a bomb there. If I jump onto you, that'll hurt me. It didn't hurt the bomb! Ooh, that's annoying. That'll hurt all of them. I'll get rid of the bombs, though. Go on, we'll try it. This could be a mistake, but I don't think it is. 2 damage. It did get rid of the flowers, though. Interesting. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about it getting rid of the flowers that heal us. I mean, at this point in time, we just need to get to the prick to actually do some damage to him, because he's just running away enough that we can't actually hurt him. Which means we have to move you to here. We have to do fire damage, so that you do a wee bit of burn. Then attack again. And we need you to get a heal, so do that. Bomb toss, down to you. Okay. We need to move me to here. Heal you. End our turn. We need you to... do that. Good. Then we need to do this. Good. And then we'll do the needle shot a couple of times. I know the annoying thing with the needle shot is giving Torns to other people so that it just does damage if one of these guys end up getting in there. And at some point the damage will be so much that it's not worth actually doing the attack on him. But for now it is worth doing this because we can rob... we can rob mana off of the other books first. So, in theory, Umari might be able to kill him next turn, if we're lucky. If we're lucky, Umari might be able to kill him next turn. You don't move enough, so I guess move you up to here, then do that. So we move one more place, do this, and do that, and just end their turn. You'll do another bomb toss, which will move you to there. That is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Move you to there, hit the bomb, and end your turn. Another bomb toss. It didn't kill him, did it? Did it kill Umani? No, it knocked down Umani. Fuck. God damn it, that's horrible. Oh, that's genuinely horrible. Oh, that's genuinely a fucking farce. A farce. That's one of my strongest minions. That's a farce. Got 2 turns in a row like that. That's a goddamn farce. I'm so angry about that. I'm so angry about that. That's a farce. When you kill a unit, if you don't have a weapon, gain a club. Whenever you take damage, gain 2. Leader. Small enemies won't attack you. Fine. Don't. That is disgusting, because it killed him. He's dead because he turned into a bloody maggot too. I'm not going into the sewers. I'm not going into the sewers with 3 people. That is disgusting. I'm going home. Yeah, that's disgusting. Oh, that's infuriating. That's infuriating, that.
Horrible breath and bad luck. This is called Stray Cat, and you should listen to this song.
Okay, get rid of you. That's 50% when returning home. Can you fix them? Because they're beautiful. Like, the 2 of them are unbelievable. So if I can fix them, I want to fix them. You're only allowed 9 things. You're useful. Broken. Can you fix worn objects? Because they're really, really, really good. Okay, patches. Like, you're good for health patches, but in general, you're not actually that good. Your catapult isn't good enough, so I'm just going to get rid of you straight away, patches. And I'm going to send you to Frank. Lolly, you have Daunt and Inflict Bruise. You're not, because of your tail as well, I think we get rid of you. Oh, okay, it does that, fair enough. Then send you to Frank as well. Collybone, yeah, you're very, very useful, so we'll keep you. Even if you do have the infection on the face. We need to give him 20 cats for him to give us something interesting. Now, as for the rest of them, Paco, Hulk up. No, we want Paco. Panchine. +4 units that attack or contact have a chance of getting petrified and blessed. Okay, that's very good. That's very, very good. How have you not been sent out on a... Okay, well, you're coming with us on a thing since you're not retired. Definitely the next time. Although I'm shocked. How are you not retired? You are retired, I was wondering, yeah. Pico. Okay. Lalami. Absorb. Spend all of your mana, heal that much, and adjacent attack. Well, you're coming with us next time since you're not retired. Collybone back in here. Boic. Yeah, you I want kept because you're just very, very good. So we need a couple of more cats. So, cool. Interesting, that's a first. With Churchill. Churchill won and was rewarded with +1 health. Suffered Jinx. But, like, why? Churchill can't go back out. Lolly could go out. So you're just after giving... You literally just hurt one of the people that can go out. So you literally just made my job harder, Churchill. And Churchill's skills... useful, but not that useful. Henry Archibald's cold shoulder and has lightning paws. Interesting. Okay. So you will be useful. We have the tree cats there. So... And then you have hiss. Adjacent minions move away from you. 25% to Fick Fear. Okay, we'll bring you in. Unfortunately, we have to end the turn again. Okay. Fair enough. Are you shitting me? Really? Really, you annoying tits? Fine. Chuck is blessed and has rock ass. Oh, no. Chuck is zap and short shot in your line. Currently only allowed to manage in new league that's been added over time since my first FM is my new 26 save. How is it going for you? Your new FM save. Yeah, Angelica. Sir Henry. Fizzy. Interesting. Fizzy is there. And Guarda. Actually. Nimble that heals and has a chance to stun. Lelamy. Fine, Lelamy, we'll get you out of the goddamn way because we want to get rid of you next time. So we'll go with these 4 because we're running out of food anyways. And see how things go. We need a talker for the cleric. Which is you. So we'll give you the cleric ability. Because you have the heal anyway for your mana. Then Fizzy, you have good strength, so we can make you the tank. Because that makes you, like, properly strong. You have good range, Sir Henry. And you have lightning strike. So... your basic attack, which would now be the lobbed shot, would be useful there. Cool. And then Angela has the burn. So we could go with the fighter, which has been useful for us because it does a lot of damage, but it wasn't that good over the last one because we didn't have that much movement. So the mage is a wee bit more distance. So I think we go with mage this time and just put Fussy into the way of most crap. So have 3 people that are pretty much back. Fussy and Lemony up front and see how we do. Started as the worst Egypt team. Just won the first time, taking 4 games to get first points. Hey, at least you finally got them, my friend. At least you finally got them. I'm checking this up because I want to check. Mewgenics, can you restore worn objects? Based on the kind of, you can't repair or restore worn items. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like the answer to that question is no. I don't like that. So these two are very, very good. I love the ability they have. Emitting 4 damage at the start of a turn is very, very useful. But the fact that they're just gone in the next turn if things go completely tits up, I don't like that. I genuinely don't like that. That actually genuinely annoys me. With 2 tiny spider familiars, the spider egg parasite is added to your inventory. You can unequip the parasite freely. Okay, interesting. Why didn't you get an ability? You were meant to get an extra ability. I don't know what wet does, but screw it. You heals to full HP at the start of a battle. That's fucking interesting. Gives to a unit and spawn an scrap pickup tile on an empty tile. Okay. Interesting. The Chunky Faithfuls. I may be slow, but I'm also fast. Our first goal of the season broke league record age goal scorer, 41 years and CM. Interesting that it was a CM that scored it. Oh. Infected and parasite. The spider infesting this plup out when it dies, destroying its corpse. Okay. I don't know if that's worth it, but we'll bring it with us anyway and try it. I don't know how much longer I'm going, by the way. Say that as kicker ends up coming in.
Watch out.
That's what I get for commenting. When you pick up non-coin pickups, allies gain the same effect. Interesting. Kicker, my friend, how are things? Is it all going good? Is it all going grand? Is it all going delicious? How was the community save today? I hope it went fantastic. Let us know how it was going. Are you at the top of the league yet? Are you still pretending like you're not the best player of everyone there? God, we have to give Benny a proper thanks for all of the gifted subs that he ended up giving. A gent and a scholar. It went bad. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. What ended up happening that made it go bad, if you don't mind me asking? Hopefully there's an improvement in the near future. And the badness rectifies itself soon. I'm guessing Rowan is still in top position, is he? Cool. Then we can move you to here. Okay, interesting. Did someone get fired? I guess it could have gotten that bad, couldn't it? Ooh, lob shot. Okay, so we move you to here. And then do this, which creates a spider. I hope that spider works for me now. But we are in the Champions League. Happy out. Are all of you in the Champions League, or is it just you that's in the Champions League at the moment? Like, what season are you in? I think you were saying you're in season 2 or something like that, isn't it? Or are you further along than that? Do this. Okay. Then end there. Second season, PSV versus Arrin. Where are they when they're at home? Like, what country are they in? Yeah, go to here and attack you. Eindhoven is PSV's city. Happy out. Hey, that's what you wanted to be. No, I know you're all Netherlanders. I know that everyone that's playing is playing as a Craic words. I know that everyone that is playing in the community save is playing as someone from Netherlands. I more meant, is all of ye in the Champions League, or has anyone failed to get into the Champions League? Okay, you can give them. Interesting. Oh, okay. So those spiders actually are on our side. That's useful. Okay, so if we put you there, you'll hit yourself. Fascinating. Fascinating. You'll hit yourself. That's fascinating. Ooh, that's genuinely kind of fascinating that he'll hit himself. Oh, that's intriguing. That's very, 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 very intriguing. Only 3 spots, but I'm going to bed. No bother, my friend. Make sure you have a fantastic night's sleep. I'll be finishing up soon as well, so I'll be hitting the hay soon as well as that. I'll be on to you later on. Are we still, just before you go, are we still up for Wednesday? If not, then I'll pivot to something else. No bother, you don't need to feel pressure to end up doing it. But I'll be chatting to you in the meantime anyway. Make sure your Craic is 90 until then. Shlán go fóill, and as always, my friend, Pug Mahone. Okay, so we have the revive there. Revive a body to 50% and cure one of its injuries. That would be useful if infestation didn't come into place. It's a 50-50 because my girlfriend was thinking of coming over on Wednesday. Well, look at you having a life with social skills and the whole lot. Blech, blech, with your social abilities. I'm not spicy or salty at all. I suppose the only thing I can do before you go is congratulations for having a señorita. Congratulations for surviving Valentine's Day and not, dying of the pain that your wallet is happening. So as a result, this. And for taunting about the fact that you have a partner, whilst I, the immeasurable asses, doesn't.
Off is the direction you can fuck.
Have a great night, my friend, and I'll chat to you later. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Has half effect outside of its end center. Interesting. Exchange your movement action for an additional attack and vice versa. That's very good for the cleric. I think Holy Light is the one you go for. It's a nuke ability. I think Holy Light is the one you go for. Interchange is very, very good, but I think Holy Light is the one you go for. Yeah. Yeah, Holy Light. I don't know if that's right, but it's the one we're going to go for now anyway. Sir Henry finds a giant pile of cat pelts. How terrible. Well, we're going to loot them. Thinks it's a great outfit. Got a cat hide hat. Do I want to know? Oh, okay. Who's the one that has... And you are the one that has the familiars. We have to give that to you. Fair enough. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So if he can get skills that gives him familiars, that's what we want. Straight away, we could have used the extra movement. Straight away. Game, you incorrigible ass. Straight away, we could use the extra movement. That is hilarious. That is genuinely hilarious. That is genuinely hilarious. Straight away, we could have used it. Oh. Okay, good. And he's gone there. He's not going to make it. Ooh, we're going to attack. Interessante. And he didn't do enough damage. Nice. Nice. Okay, we have to be careful of you. Oh, they don't take the healing objects. Huh. I will say, not having the skill that bounces the shot is unfortunate, because that done so much extra damage because it would jump over to the next person. Now, making a familiar that can also do damage is quite nice, but it is unfortunate that we don't have that ability. Now, we'll move you to here. Magic missile on you. Good. Magic dart. Oh, okay, so we can't do the magic dart. End the turn there, so. Ooh, we get to do a holy light. Okay, we can move you. Well, sadly, we're not going to. Even though we can, we're sadly not going to do a holy light. So we're going to heal you. Again, you not having the ability to heal yourself makes that concerning. I don't know if... Does healing word work on me? Well, we'll wait until I take damage. It's the ability Carblink had before of healing themselves was bloody powerful. Bloody powerful. Manny to here. Does a hit on you. Good. Takes a hit himself. Okay, do this to get that. Move you to here and attack you. Good. The fact that we have loads of maggots is a bloody problem too, isn't it? Give you the scrap and do that. Good, that killed you. And that maggot will die. Good. The maggots, the good thing about that is if the maggots die, they die and transform into a spider. So that is actually spectacularly useful. And we're going to get at least 4 spiders here, I think. If they actually fucking hit you, useless prick. Oh my god. Oh my god, you useless prick. That's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Oh, okay, the maggots killed them. Interesting. So the maggots killed all of my rats. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, move you to there, heal you. Attack you. We don't need to do another heal, so that's cool. We can do that to get you. Oh, it doesn't only move you one. Okay, fine. Then attack you, which will kill both of them. Then do that. If we move to here... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, fine. We'll do the multi-shot and send you there and hope that it hits. Nope. Why would it? Why would it? Why would it hit? Why would it hit? Genuinely, why would it hit? I kind of wish it done an XCOM on you and told you what was the likelihood of it hitting. Once per battle, a 10 damage burst for 7 mana. Up to 3 tiles gain that, then damage and knock back the adjacent. With you, within 2 tiles to you, knocking it into you. Shoots a rock forward. I think... I think Iron Head is the way to go. I think Infamous Mask blocks attacks from the front. Really? Bloody really? Okay. Interesting. Has found a large mushroom. What will they do? Well, with 12, surely this does something good. Fizzy munches on the soft of the shroom. He feels his mind expanding with the temporary rush of build. Okay, and endless possibilities. Okay. I don't know what that did. I don't know what that did. Something will end up happening when we go into the next battle. Okay, Magnus, new mini boss. I think I'm going to finish up after this mini boss, and I might do a stream of this again in the near future. Otherwise, I might end up playing this in the Discord at some point in time as well, if people have any interest in that. But for now, we'll see. I'm going to finish this for now anyway, and then we'll see what ends up happening. Pull you in and get that. End the turn. So we made a mistake. First of all, we definitely made a mistake. First of all, Iron Head. We would have had enough mana in order to take the blast. I know it's once a battle, but we would have had enough damage for it. As for Macduff, the scatter shot is interesting and probably useful. But we can take the ice, which slows him down and reduces his movement range. I don't think we need to do that yet, so we'll just do this. You move to here. Yeah, you're so far out of the way that we can't really do anything, so we'll just do Magic Missile, which does 3 damage. We need to find a way to get your damage up. Because Angelica, like... Holy Light. Interesting. So we'll move you to here. And we'll do Holy Missile on you, which should do 10 damage. And then we'll attack you. Good. So we might have accidentally just made our Cleric into a bloody offensive unit. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay. We're going to move you down to here, which is basically going to be used as a movement control. We're then going to move you up to here. We're then going to attack you and then bash you again, which done that. Cool. And we've nothing else there, so that's good. That done quite an okay amount of damage. We can then attack you there, which does this. We can then try and do this, although... we have no way to do this without potentially hitting ourselves. Fuck it, let's go for it. Hey. We stunned him too. Interesting. Move you up to here. We're still nowhere close to you actually being able to hit anyone, so we'll go with this. Magic Missile. Magic Missile. Okay. Okay. End the turn. Move you to here, and we will heal you, considering you hit yourself. And we'd love to be able to do attack damage to you, but we can't. You're going to move to here. Really? Okay. Do an attack on you. If I do this, you'll bounce into Lemony. Will that do damage to Lemony? Probably. But we're as well test it. 1 damage to each. Okay, so not enough. That's not enough damage for it to be worthy of doing. We can move back 1 and potentially kill him with this. Yes, could. We probably should have healed Henry McDuff, honestly, there as well. But a poop familiar, inflict mark, set a bait trap to attract enemies. This book is a familiar spawner. It's looking like that's how this is going to end up going. I don't know how useful a pooper is. Need another unit. Allies gain 1 damage, enemies gain 1 weakness. That sounds really good. But screw, we'll go with the familiar route, considering we haven't done it before. Spare some change. I mean, fine. I don't know what this gets us, but we'll be nice this time. We'll donate 20. This is probably a waste, but hey. Okay. Maybe in the future, if we give them enough money, we get something, but that's funny. You pissed off the last time. Will we be able to get something out of you? Time will tell, I suppose. Move you to here and attack you. That might kill. Yes, good. And brought 1 up for us. We can move. Interesting. We can move with you to here. We can do the long blast to here. And it does have reach. That's beautiful. Oh, it does have reach. Okay. That's fascinating. So the leaps end up going out like that. That's fascinating. Okay. Just attack you. There's really no reason not to. And move you to here. Cool. The fly gets another turn. You... Weird. To here. We can attack in front of us. Interesting. That done max damage. Do we take out the fly? Yeah, screw it. Take out the fly. The chicken goes to there. The chicken's probably going to run away. Yeah, and finds a bonus item. Okay. Fascinating. Can we... Yes. This will do 10 damage to it. Good. Oh, no. Don't run away. Move you to here. So we want to kill the chicken. And we got an egg out of the chicken. Nice. We're going to leap again. Cool, 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 cool. Move you to here. And just because... Yeah, nice. I don't know what the egg does first, but we'll have a gawk. Ooh, and we got a box. Okay. Oh, and Angelica level up. Knock back each unit adjacent to 1 space. Give 2 mana. Teleport to any tile. Oh, God. Yes. Yes. We want that. We want that. Okay. Find true... Okay. Fragile, flammable, brittle when wet. Why would you wear this? Why would you wear this? If it can go on fire, which means if you face someone with fire, you're just screwed. If you're wet, it makes you fragile, so that means you're more likely to get hit. And it has a 25% chance to block, to break when you're hit. I mean, I'll wear it anyway, but That seems like a weird item. Finds a strange vibe. Okay, fine. You're not going to get anything out of it, but we'll take it anyway. Terrible pains wreck her body as she touches it. Recoils in fright. It's too late. The meteor has already mutated her. What the hell is Schrodinger's syndrome? What is that? Oh. Are you shitting me? The fuck is that ability? Each battle, dead or alive, with max HP and all stats up. On the cleric. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. Just nah. That's bonkers. That's absolutely bonkers. That's insane. I don't have words for that. That's insane. Ah, that's anger inducing. That's anger inducing. Are you dead? Yep, you're dead. and that's the cleric anyway, so we don't have a way to revive her. That's fucking bonkers. Ah, nah. Genuinely no. Just genuinely no. I am beyond salty with that. I know I shouldn't be, but I am beyond salty with that. That is a crock of horseshit. A crock of horseshit. I don't have words for that. I genuinely don't have words for that. I'm so angry with that. I don't care. We have to try and kill him, so. I'm so bloody angry with that. Oh. Okay, hit you with that. Then hit you with this. End the turn, and... What does turtle do? Okay, move you to here. Do this. Good. Do it again. Hit him. End the turn. Good. Moves to here. We're still in range for both of us, so that's fine. Good. Oh my god, that done 5 damage? That's bloody good. Okay, so that thing is definitely worth it. That is definitely worth it when you can summon multiple of them. I mean, the really, really, really sad thing about this is Like, what's really, really sad about this is... teleport to here. I hit my own minion. Oh, I hit my own minion. Are you kidding me? Oh, you can't write that shite. Oh, you can't write that shite. God, that's so atrocious. Chain knockback. Your base attack gains +1 knockback. Units you knock back will knock back other units. After you use your base attack, dash forward as far as you can. Holy Shield blocks 1 instance of damage. Inflict poisons on units you contact. Take damage at the start of every turn. Incoming healing is less effective but cures 1 poison. Follow up. Lemony is back alive. But there's no negativity done to them. Do we go to the sewers with a bloody cleric that'll die 50% of the time? I mean, the other books are strong enough that we should be fine. Screw it. Yeah, let's go to sewers. I probably shouldn't, to be honest, but we'll see. We need to do a good bit of healing here if the cleric stays alive, which he did. Good. And he did. Oh, yeah, he keeps his health because he's alive. Yeah, I forgot that was the thing. Poison. Okay, interesting. So all of these pigs end up poisoning him. Okay. Okay, hit him. Okay, then do that. God, I despise absolutely everything about this area so far. Holy shit, you're giving him 12 poison. Go on, I suppose. Okay, we killed them, so that's good. End the turn there and heal myself a bit. We need to heal him anyway, because that's insane. Absolutely insane. Do that. Try and kill him. Interesting. For you, do that. Then do this. And then move to here. And do this. Good. You'll die next turn. That's nice. Or at least you should. Oh, the water done. I don't... Weird. Okay. 9 damage on you. We can do this, which brought down his healing. We can then move you to here, and then do that again. Attack you. Okay. Then heal you. I didn't even realize you were so down so low, Henry. End the turn. Move to here. And do this. He's in the water now, which I don't think does anything for me, much to my annoyance. So end the turn there. 12 damage being done to him immediately. Grumpy doing poison again. Grumpy comes down. Jesus. Okay, put the pooper out to hell. And then just kill him. End the turn. Move you to here. Hit you. Then do that. We don't have enough. Ugh. Fine. End the turn. If you're still in the water, would have done enough damage. You are... move you to here. Probably more important you get the heal. It's a shame we're not close enough to end up actually healing you. You should kill. Good. Interesting. Levels up again. Infamy start. No, I don't want that. When you end your turn, if you cast exactly 2 spells, begin with 1 bonus damage. When you end your turn, if you have exactly... No, I don't want that. Your stats can't go below 5. Fine, actually. Because we don't have any skills that... like the cleanse one that came before. This item breaks when you're downed. I mean, fine. Finds a broken cylinder, strange green goo is coming out of it. You're not smart enough. We have to do one or the other. Fine, inspect it. Oh, okay. What happened this time to you, Henry? Oh. Weird. So +2 in luck for critical chances, and you have ice on your attacks? That's actually not that bad. Anyway, I think I'm going to leave it there for tonight. And as I said, tomorrow evening, after I finish the boxing, I might come back in and play this on the Discord if you have any interest in watching me do it. But until then, I'm going to send you over to Senior Simus himself, who's doing MMO Mondays with Doom and Brian. So thank you all for coming in. It was an absolute pleasure to talk to each and every one of you. Thanks for everyone that ended up coming in. Thank you so much, Kicker, for the raid. To all of you, remember, I am Stupid Sexy Craic. It has been a joy amongst joys. Make sure your crack is 90. Shlán Gafol, and as always, poke my home, my friends. Adios.